Hi, I'm Nick Peterson. In 1993, when I was 20 years old, I won the bronze medal at the International Vocational Training Competitions in Taipei, Taiwan. I'll bet you didn't even know there was something like the Olympics for welding. Here's some other stuff about welding you may not know. If you're going to work on cars, be a sculptor, build an oil drilling rig, fix farm equipment, build a ship that won't sink, or a skyscraper that won't fall down, you or somebody needs to know how to weld. The pay is good, the jobs are out there, and it's a hot career that you can grow in. What is welding? Welding is a process of permanently joining metal parts. Heat is applied to the pieces to be joined, melting and fusing them together. Here, take a look. This is what it looks like through a welder's protective shield. Pretty wild, huh? Today, welders work in almost every manufacturing industry. Others specialize in repairs to existing equipment. It's a great career choice that can lead to some pretty exciting job opportunities. First of all, my name's Lee Beard. I'm the crew chief on the McDonald's Top Fuel Dragster. How I got started in this business was from my high school metal shop teacher. Our entry-level salary here at the McDonald's race team is around $34,000 a year. What we're really looking for is a guy that can weld. When we hire somebody, we're not expecting them to be an expert. We have the ability to train them and they'll become experts on their own. I'll tell you what, we find that any young man or woman, as far as that goes, that's hungry to learn and has any background in metal shop, welding, machining, probably has an opportunity to come into motorsports. Paul Lesage has made a business out of serving the racing industry. This guy's got it made.
Okay, good. Perfect. What do you want me to help you do?
Okay, got it cleaned out. Mags out of the car.
Mags out of the car. Bolts are unplugged. We're ready.
Right, we're ready to do it. Let's do it.
The majority of my jobs come from the alcohol ranks or the top fuel professional ranks. The chassis are made out of chromoly. A lot of the components are either magnesium or titanium. Welding is very satisfying. It's rewarding. Welding, especially heliarc or TIG welding, is definitely an art.
If welding is an art, then for Dallas Anderson, art is welding. Dallas is a sculptor, and welding played a big part in creating this beautiful work in cast bronze. The frame for the mold was welded steel. Then, after the pieces were cast at the foundry, all the body parts, which were cast separately, were joined by a welding process. It's not for everyone, but some workers combine welding and diving skills. This diver welder is repairing an offshore oil drilling platform. Often his only live audience at the job site is like a native to the environment. The good news about this welding job is there's usually lots of overtime. The bad news is there's sometimes like a lot of overtime because diver welders are often on the oil platform for a week or more straight. Welding isn't just, welding. There are all kinds of techniques and different welding equipment depending on the metals you want to join. You've probably seen oxyacetylene welding using a torch. Then there's electric arc welding, MIG, TIG, stick, plasma, laser beam, electron beam, and well, way too much to talk about here. Let's just say that each type of metal, steel, aluminum, titanium, and so on, require their own welding techniques and equipment. Welding can be pretty high-tech stuff. We've even got robots to do some of the repetitive production work, but it still takes a welder to program the robot. Alright, now where do you learn about welding? Your high school or technical school metal shop class is a great place to learn. What if you're already out of school or about to graduate? In some industries, welders are in such high demand that companies teach welding skills in earn while you learn apprentice programs. This shipyard in Pascagoula, Mississippi combines on-the-job training with community college classroom study. The apprentice program here is typical. Up to 14 weeks is spent in a training facility learning basic welding skills.
Then they move on to the shipyard, where they continue to learn under the supervision of professional welders. 2 evenings a week, they attend classes at a local technical college learning metallurgy, blueprint reading, and other associated skills. Raises come every 500 hours on the job. At the end of 3 years, the apprentices become journeyman pipe welders.
It's a good program. If you want to stick with welding, you learn how to weld and everything, and the pay is good.
My first job as a welder was while I was still in high school, in a job shop like this one.
We hire a lot of young people in this shop, and we do have a pre-apprenticeship program where we hire young guys to start out to do basic jobs, and they work their way up the ladder into an apprenticeship and become professional welders. We do all kinds of work in this shop. One of our customers needs a tank support that Marv is welding up. This is the top of a storage tank. You can see it's corroded. Jay is fabricating a replacement. Bob is putting together boxes that will be holding electrical equipment. Tony is making safety covers for machinery. Here we're assembling pipe for a large refrigeration system.
A job shop is a great place to learn because of the variety of jobs you get to do. Now, you probably want to know about money, right? Welders, while in apprenticeship training, typically start at about $8 per hour, plus benefits, like health care and retirement programs. After training, welders earn wages in the $13 to $20 an hour range, plus benefits, with even higher amounts being paid in some U.S. locations. And advancement to supervisory positions bring further increases. Not bad, huh? Welding is a great career choice. Some of the highest paying jobs in welding are the field salespeople for welding equipment manufacturers. These people earn from $50,000 to $75,000 per year, plus bonuses. I'm in a welding engineering program at Ferris State University in Michigan. When I graduate with my Bachelor of Science degree, I expect to earn about $40,000 a year. No more SpaghettiO dinners for this guy. But it all starts with learning basic welding skills. Check it out.
For more information, contact your educational guidance counselor, welding shop instructor, nearest vocational technical school, or call 1-800-443-9353, extension 248, the American Welding Society.